Okay, forget about me looking like a para. Yeah, but let's have a conversation very quickly. I did a video on YouTube, this one right here, right? If you have some time, maybe go watch it, very short one. But what I'm addressing there is something that I've started to note, and that is, unfortunately, sometimes you guys are picking things for us to resolve that are not going to necessarily resolve your issues, i.e., you hear on a public platform or wherever that, listen, it's very nice to have a trust, it's going to solve this, it's going to do this. And then you come running forward and you say, listen, can you do a trust for me? Let's sort. In fact, you don't say a lot, but you say, I want to trust, please do it for me. Lo and behold, what I'm going to do as a legal practitioner is I'm going to do as you have instructed, right? We're going to do that, map that out, and make sure it's done. But one of the things that I've started noting is that, unfortunately, with some people, that was not supposed to be the first step, and that is not going to resolve their issues that they have. Not for purposes necessarily of benefiting people after their death, but also resolving these issues so that they don't have any problems going forward in their lifetime. For example, sometimes I feel like, oh my goodness, had you told me or had you given me like a map of your life and mapped out all of these things that you have in place and how things are in your life, I would have said, let's start here instead of you just rushing to do that one thing, right? And the reason why I say this is because I've had people who say, or come forward at the practice and say, listen, I want you to do this for me. And then lo and behold, we do it. And then a couple of months later, somebody says, there's this problem. And you realize that, oh my goodness, this is a problem we could have resolved at that time had I had this information. This is something that we could have started with because this was the most important one. But now we did not know. And unfortunately, also you saw something thinking that it's going to help resolve certain issues with you, but it did not necessarily do that. So there's something that I've started introducing, right? And I talk about it in that video, which is deeper than your normal essay plan. It's something that allows me to look at, or rather the firm to look at you in a much more detailed manner, right? But then again, you're going to have to opt for that particular service so that we can be able to use it, and then look at your situation, because my goodness, I'm learning a lot through dealing with you guys and dealing with a lot of people. There's just a lot going on, and we have ourselves entangled in so much. And unfortunately, sometimes just drafting a will doesn't do anything because you're still living. The issues that